oh my word, what are they doing to Abigail? Has she not been through enough? Who's this woman with her? And why are they now look like they're going to kill her? And why is Ned Lowe there? These are all the questions. And then it's just a dream. Sean, why do they do that to us?
It's to keep the audience on their toes, on the edge of their seats.
It worked. I don't even know where to start with this episode, except to say that Abigail is very introspective, journaling like teen girls do. What do you think about her observations that people, these men are just actors, and that inside they're nice people maybe, and that some of the piracy is just for show, and that how do they become monsters?
I think, obviously, Abigail's in a very sort of serious predicament, and she's not really sure who she can trust. And, everything that she's been taught, everything that she knows about, Captain Flint or about all these sort of, her entire life, she's been told these guys are evil baddies. And now she's slowly starting to realize, wait a second, I can actually trust these guys. Maybe they aren't actually out to kill me. Obviously Ned Lowe was a really scary character for her. So, I think she is slowly starting to realize, that she can, trust these characters. And obviously, in her interactions with Eleanor and with Mrs. Barlow, obviously she starts realizing, this is familiar. I can start, I can relax.
Right. And now it's time for me to announce our Pirate of the Week, which is obvious. It's Captain Guthrie. And let me just say this, obviously not a pirate, whatever. But the thing is, when you die, you deserve all the attention.
Yeah, well, Richard Guthrie's always wanted to be a pirate, I think, deep down. He was governor of the island, so I think it's only fair that he be Pirate of the Week, damn it.
And I'm kind of glad I have the live pirate with me today.
It's beautiful.
It's very exciting. But I'm very sad that you're done.
It was an amazing, amazing journey. Black Sails was 2 years of my life, really. And wow, to go out that way was really, 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 really cool. The writers and the directors and, producers, everybody was, very much open to my sort of input, with regards to sort of Richard Guthrie's demise. It all really made sense from a storytelling point of view. Where do you go with these characters? What can Charles Vane do that will really anger Eleanor?
And it worked. So I think if I was going to put this episode in like kind of a category, I think that this episode I would call The Power of Words, because we see John Silver kind of getting everybody all riled up about, getting everybody together to help Captain Flint. And they actually talk about how he has that power of weaving a tale to make people follow him. And Abigail uses all her words to journal and talk about the pirates. And then there's the letter that's left on you with Captain Vane's message.
Nailed to my body.
Yeah. Did not like that. But I felt like, it was an interesting episode because with the exception of your death, which we don't see, it was pretty bloodless. And most of the battles that were fought were just with people's words, which I found very anti-pirate in a way, if that makes sense.
No, absolutely. It is, I think the whole of season 2 is really, it's a struggle. It is a struggle. It's a power struggle. Who's going to win? Who's going to survive? Who's going to, at the end of the day, be victorious?
Yeah.
And with episode 8, it really was a time for Captain Flint to really sort of, put his foot down and go, okay, cool, this is it. This is where we're going to go. So I think it'll be really exciting for audiences to see where we go with episode 9 and 10 and, leading up to the, finale. So, absolutely a play and a power of words.
Yeah, and that was just interesting compared to the other episodes.
It's a really good observation, Kerry.
Thank you. I am a professional. And then at the end of this episode, again, it comes back to the power of words when Abigail speaks up and saves Captain Flint from being beaten and maybe killed right there on the street, and then talks her dad into not killing him.
Absolutely. But, that's episode 208.
But in 208, that is what she does. It's kind of awesome. Yeah. Well, we will miss you.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. I'll miss the fans.
Well, but I'm glad we got to have our farewell chat.
Cool,
and you were
thank
here for your recap.
Thank you so much.
So thank you.
That's very sweet
It
of
was
you.
great.